Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode. In this one I'm going to be playing the Clan event where we have boarding actions as the modifier and 150 deck points, 6 bodyguard slots, and it's Servants of the Emperor against Tyranids. I am currently at level 31 and I am undefeated with this build I'm running here with Canoness Viridian, so using someone other than Greyfax for once. Canoness is actually quite good here. The shields are really helpful towards the end. I've got a few very powerful bodyguards. Trajan Valoris has Furious Charge. We've got Curtis Hicks, who just has really good stats. The Big Game Hunter doesn't really help here because the Tyranids you're up against will not have any cards that are 40 or more points. Unlike Servants of the Emperor, who have a couple, like this guy. We've got Alea and Valerian with Inspiring Presence, and Furious Charge is a secondary trait. And then the Electro Priest with Deathblow, and then the other two are just support units. We've got the Crusader with Taunt, and this Healer. So let's go ahead and deploy, and we'll see if we can win here. Because it's boarding actions, we're actually up against pretty much the same composition every single match. The Warlord is always Gosar, so they'll be buffing their melee attack over time, which you would think would be kind of dangerous going with a melee build against Gosar, but it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Basically, with Canoness Viridian, you put down 2 heavy hitters, and then ideally 1 weaker unit. I usually go with the Crusader first, and I guess we don't actually have to deploy it across from their strongest unit necessarily, because it does have Taunt, but it looks like I just made a slight mistake here, because they have target acquired through this Killer Morph. So that's going to actually throw a bit of a wrench in my plans here. I'm guessing they will go Psychic, so yeah, I don't really want to deploy anything too big here. So this is actually the first time in 30 matches that this has happened, with them deploying the target acquired on the first turn. So we'll see how this goes. The Precision Shot actually activates before target acquired, so that went over to the Crusader. If they go Psychic, then I will be fine, I think. Actually, I think it's going to work out, though, because looks like this Aberrant is actually going to kill the Crusader on this first turn, which will cause one of my other units to attack. In this case, it's Trajan Valoris. And actually, no, this worked out just fine. So they're still targeting the Electro Priest, so he's going to be the one to die. I think we'll go like this, actually. Throw Curtis Hicks over on this side. Although, actually, Alea and Valerian would have been a better choice, because the Inspiring Presence would have buffed the damage. Ooh, that's actually, just enough to kill that guy. So, boom. Takes out the Killer Morph. The Aberrant's very low. We get an extra attack off Trajan Valoris. That was a bit of an overkill there. But we did take out their melee guy. Yeah, now it's getting a little tricky, though, because we do want to heal these guys, but where is the next attack going to go? We don't really know for sure. Yeah, this guy's not too strong, so not too worried about him. But yeah, the Tyranid Warrior. This is the ranged one, but still, because it's being buffed by the Inspiring Presence, it's got pretty high stats there, and we do not want one of our big guys dying before the healer. So hopefully they go Psychic. This guy has 95, so just enough to kill the Rejuvenate. So yeah, they do go Psychic, which means we get another free attack in here. And it's going to be Curtis Hicks. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Alright, so now, yeah, we've lost all our support units. Now all we have are our big melee units here, and we're going to have to try to make it to the end with these guys. We can clear the board here, which does mean, though, that they're going to be able to hit us with a really big attack next turn, which hasn't really happened too much in the games that I've played. So depending on what bodyguards come out, if they go melee, this could be pretty devastating, but it looks like, yeah, they're just deploying a little Psyker there. We've got, this guy's a big melee one. Ghostar, of course, has Outflank and Inspiring Presence, so they're going to be dealing huge amounts of damage. They may go Psychic because they can just get some free damage in. Our next attack has been debuffed, and yeah, they are indeed going Psychic, which means nothing is actually going to die here. So it's looking pretty good at the moment. Their next attack is going to be huge. I'm guessing, yeah, they will definitely go with the melee attack, so I'm wondering what the best choice is here. I'm going to go ranged here and just let them attack into me, and hopefully the extra attacks deal enough damage to like either the Warlord or the Zoanthrope that I'm able to be in a good position to take out the Warlord once our Warlord deploys. And yeah, actually that worked out pretty well, because Alea and Valerian got 2 attacks in, hitting the Zoanthrope, taking it out, and then hitting the Warlord, and now I can just deploy my Warlord for the killing blow. And what often happens here, also, even if you deploy the Warlord when they're going with the melee attack, the AI doesn't take shields into account, so it will attack thinking it can deal lethal damage to Canoness Viridian, but then the shields will block all the damage, and then you can counterattack for the win. So that's what's happened most of the games. I didn't see it here, but it makes this deck quite lethal, since the AI doesn't really know how to deal with the shields. So that is level 31 in the bag. If you need some help with this campaign. Normally I wouldn't actually play the campaign this far, but this is a clan event, so I do want to contribute as much as I can. Haven't been playing the Tyranid one so much. It is a lot of fun, but 2 campaigns at the same time, both requiring campaign energy, is a bit much, so hopefully they won't be doing more of these in the future. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.